I'm ready for the intro.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Bro Adorable. I'm one half of Second Rate Gaming, and let's talk about the nerfs that have just dropped in Overwatch. Alright, so first of all, they are in the game right now. They're implemented. If you go on right now, you will be able to play it the way I'm actually talking about it. I just wanted to give my opinions on these patch notes that have dropped. So first of all, let's talk about McCree. McCree, for a lot of people, has been a big frustration because he seems to be able to go in and just kill everything all the time, no matter what it is. May it be a tracer or a tank. Does not matter. He seems to do 2 fan of the hammers and they're dead. Well, these nerfs that have dropped have actually changed that significantly because fan the hammer damage has now been reduced from 70 to 45, effectively making it harder for him to be able to kill a tank, but not keeping him from being able to kill somebody like Tracer or Zenyatta or anybody who has low health. You know, he can still kill a Reaper with a fan the hammers and everything. You just have to be accurate with it. It's great. I absolutely love this change. I cannot tell you how many times I've been playing a tank and out of nowhere I get that stun and I'm like, well, this is the end of me. But no longer. Thank the gods. Alright, so that is basically the nerf that came down. However, he did get a slight buff in the fact that the time between reloading has actually been decreased from 0.75 seconds to 0.3 seconds. So he can reload a little bit quicker than before. Not a big deal. I'm okay with that. Just keep that fan of hammer damage low. I think that it's a great nerf and it won't ruin McCree, but it won't make him overused and won't make him just ridiculously good. Now, let's move on to WIDOWMAKER. WIDOWMAKER, well, there's been problems with her being able to one-shot Zenyatta and one-shot Tracer no matter where she shoots them. I was playing Tracer the other day, and out of nowhere I get shot in the toe and died. I mean, that shouldn't happen, right? And Blizzard realized that. That's why they reduced the base damage of her Snipe from 15 to 12, making it to where she can no longer one-shot those like Zenyatta and Tracer. Great, that's awesome. But what about the headshot damage? They thought about that as well. They made it to where the headshot multiplier is increased from times 2 to times 2.5, which is keeping the damage exactly the same at 300 damage per headshot. Fantastic. That means those people who are really good at headshots, who are really good at WIDOWMAKER, can still play her and play her the same way they were doing it before. This keeps it to where those people who weren't that good actually have to hone their skills a little bit more to be able to control her as well. I'm super okay with that. I am terrible with WIDOWMAKER. I can barely get body shots, let alone headshots. That makes it to where I won't be able to play WIDOWMAKER ever, but that's fine. I can deal with that. Another change they had made for her was actually her ultimate charge time is now increased by 10%, so she won't be able to drop that visor constantly. I mean, 10%, not too big of a difference, but still, it won't keep it to where it feels like she has infrared the entire time you're playing against her or playing with her, may it be that. One thing that I would like to say about this is, with that nerf to damage, it makes WIDOWMAKER a little less effective against the shields of Reinhardt and Winston, and also it's a little bit harder for her to kill Torbjorn's turret and Bastion while he's in sentry form. Now, that sounds like a big deal or whatever, but if anybody is halfway decent at Widowmaker, they will know that they need to be hiding around a corner, peeking out, taking a shot, hiding, jumping back out, taking a shot to kill that turret or to kill Bastion while in sentry form. So I don't really think that damage difference will be too bad for Widowmaker going against the Bastion or the Torbjorn turret. And the last change that has been made to Widowmaker is basically you can no longer quickscope. So what I'm saying is you can no longer drop your scope and pick it right back up really fast just to keep your movement and aim super easy. I wouldn't say super easy. That's actually kind of a pro tactic, more or less. I would say I'm no good at Widowmaker, so I'm not very skilled in these quick scope kind of scenarios. I was never good at sniping in any game ever, but you will see a lot of pros use this where it seems like they'll shoot, drop the scope real quick, and as soon as they drop it, they pick it right back up to shoot again. However, now you have to wait for that animation of exiting the sniper mode to finish before you can actually get back into the sniper mode. I'm not sure, honestly, how that's going to affect a lot of Widowmaker players because, again, I'm not a sniper. I don't really understand it. I just wanted to bring that out to you. So now let me get to my thoughts on all these. Well, with the MCCREE nerf, I played a few games since this has dropped, and I feel like I'm playing exactly the same. Honestly, I never really played MCCREE much before, but I still play exactly the same way I did before. I still go toe-to-toe with people. I'm still dropping the flashbangs on a Reinhardt. I'm still fanning the hammers, rolling, fanning the hammers again, getting out of there, going back in and doing the same thing. It's just there's a little bit less damage. And from what I've read and from what I've seen and talked to people, is they actually feel the same exact way. They're not changing their playstyle much at all. While, yeah, he doesn't do as much damage, you won't really have to feel like you're learning a whole new character or anything like that while you're playing MCCREE. And with Widowmaker, I mean, I think it's a fantastic change because now I'm not afraid to play Zenyatta against a Widowmaker. Granted, I still don't want to because I get wrecked all the time, but I don't feel like Zenyatta is out of the question when your enemy team has a Widowmaker, and I think that's great. I love it, and I'll still keep playing both of them, even though I'm bad at both of them. And from what I've read on the community, on Reddit, I've watched some videos, everybody's saying they're still going to keep doing the same thing. So don't worry about these nerfs, just don't expect everything to be as easy as it was before. All in all, I am super happy with these changes, and I can't wait to see what else Blizzard has in store for us. So with that being said, until next time, everybody, you enjoy Overwatch, you enjoy gaming, you enjoy these videos, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. We love you, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.